Hello everybody. Today we are going to learn about number zone. That is the part 2 of place value chapter. That's the mathematics lesson 2. Let's start. Okay, number zone, period of numbers. Today we are going to learn about number zone or period of numbers. What's that? So look at this number. So how do we find the positions of each digit? So we start from rightmost digit to the left side. So we start from the rightmost digit to the leftmost digit. So what is the position of this rightmost digit? The number digit is number 3. What is the position? That's the one. That 3 is in 1's position. 5 is in 10's position. 8 is in 100 position. And 4 is in 1000's position. 7 is in 10,000's position. 9 is in 100,000's position. So 8 is in 1 million. This is 4 in 10 million. 7 in 100 millions. What is the position of this number? 9. That is in 1 billion's position. Okay. So this is how we position or place the numbers. Okay. Now we can see a pattern here. This is 1s, 10s, 100s, and again 1000, 10,000, 100,000. It looks similar. 1, 10, 100, 1, 10, 100 here. Here 1, 10, 100, but it's for millions. So we can categorize. We can group these 3 numbers and the next 3 numbers and the next 3 numbers and the next 3 numbers. So if we start from the rightmost 3 digits, these 3 digits are in unit zone or unit period. So we identify the last 3 digits of a number is in the unit zone or the units period. And the next 3 numbers from the unit zone is called as the thousand zone. And next 3 numbers are in the million zone. And the next 3 numbers are in the billions zone. Now, you understand that? It's very easy. When you're given a number, you have to start from the rightmost digit. Count 3 numbers from the rightmost digit, and you can name that zone as a unit zone. And the next 3 numbers are for thousand zone, and the next 3 numbers are for million zone. And if there are more numbers, you can similarly group them into 3 digits groups. Okay. Cool. Now let's look at how to write a number in a standard form. So this is how we usually write a number. So this is the given number, and you can write this number in this way. This is how we usually write a number. This is called as a general form. Okay, now we want to write this number in a standard form. Now we know, we just learned about the zones or the periods of the number. So how do we categorize this number into groups? So from the rightmost, you can categorize a group into zones. So take the last three digits, and these 3 for unit zone, next 3 for thousands zone, next 3 for million zone, and the next for the billion zones. So we in standard form, we have to separate each zone by a space or by a comma. Here is how we write the number. So this is for one zone, this is for another zone, this is for another zone, and this is for another zone. So we separate each zone, each digits in different zone in a space or by a comma. Okay, now let's look at this exercise. What's the number? This is the given number. So let's look at from the last digit. This is the digit 6, digit 7 and digit 2. So these three in the unit zone and 63 is in thousand zone. So we don't have any million zone digits for any million zone. So we have empty and we have thousand zone, we have 63 in thousand zone and 276 in unit zone. Now how do we read this number? We don't have millions. We have thousands. What's the value? 63,000. 63,276. 276. That's how we read the number. Okay, now let's look at activity 1. Fill in the blanks in the following table. The first number is given. So all the numbers are given in standard form. There's a space for each number, so it is easy for us. So you have to start from the rightmost zone. This is unit zone and this is thousand zone. So we start writing from left to right. So what's the first zone we have? This is 1000, 63,000, 63,000 and 63,465. This is 71,005, just 5. Here we still in the thousand zone, 125,368. Here also we are in thousand zone and unit zone. 300,300. Here we are in millions and then we go to billions. We have 2 billions. We have millions. How many millions? 178 million. We have 525,348. Here name of the number is given 3,800,200. Here look, we have millions, we have hundreds. Take the pen. We have millions and we have hundreds and we have thousands and we have 200. Here how many zones we have? 3,800,000 here and here only, not this one. 3,800,200. So you have to write 3, then 800,000, 800,200. And again 7,250,020. So you have to write, start writing by 7 and then 250 million. Then then what is our zone? The next zone is thousands. We don't have any thousands. So put 3 zeros for the thousand zone and then just 20. And we should write 3 digits for every zone. So we can't write just 20. We have to put 0 inside of 20 to become to complete the zone. Okay, 8,000,000,008. So you start writing by 8. Start writing by 8. And then you have no million zone. Put zeros for the million zone. Put zeros for the thousand zone. And we have to put 8. Keep in mind that we have to put 2 zeros before 8 to complete the unit zone. Okay, that's how we write this name of the number. Okay, let's look at exercise 2.3. I'm going to do only one for you. Write down each of the following numbers in standard form. So what you have to do is Start from the rightmost digit. Count 1, 2, 3. We have 3. Here we have 3. This is for unit zone. So we can put a space or a comma here and then 72. That's how. And you can do the exercise and check the answers with this. Now let's look at the exercise 2. Write down each of the following numbers which have been separated into periods in words. So here it is easy. Let's look at the first one. We have 10 billion, 40 million, 40 millions, 10 billions, 40 millions, 500,000, 500,000. Okay, then how do we write? 10 billion, 40 million, 500,000. That's how we write. Okay, we can do the exercise and check the answers with this. Now look at the third one. Write down each of the following numbers in standard form and then write them in the table separated into periods. So writing in standard form is easy. So it's not difficult. What you have to do is start from the rightmost and group three digits into one group and another three digits. Then similarly you can group and then put a then you can put a space or a comma to separate. Okay. And next what we have to do, we can write in standard form and then we have to fill this period or zones. So how many, so look at this number. We have units on, we have thousands on. That's only we have 76,735 units. Okay, then how do we read? 76,735. I have given answers for all of these exercises. So you can check the answers with this. Let's look at the, this is the latter part of this exercise. Here I have given answers for only 4 questions. Another 3 answers for the another 3 questions are here. Now I'm not going to discuss the fourth question. It is similar to 3. Now let's look at the fifth one. Write the following numbers which have been given in words in standard form. So we have to write in standard form. Let's look at the first one. 405,000. 405,000. We have only thousands on. 405. Right? 405. Thousands on. We have no units. So put 0. So every time if there's no zone, then you have to put zeros. Okay, check the answers with this. Let's look at the sixth one. The distance between the earth and the sun is given by this number and it is in kilometers. Write the number in standard form and write it in words too. So we can separate from leftmost. You can write it in standard form like this and we have to read it. So this is units. Look at this. Look at the number in standard form. 870. It is in units on. The next 3 in thousands on and next 3 in millions zone. So we have 3 zones. So we can start by 149,597,870. So it is not difficult. A businessman plans to deposit some amount of rupees in a bank. Don't much care about the this rupees or what. And how does he write this amount in words on a bank slip? So how does he write this amount in a bank slip? So let's separate this into zones. Here we have ones on, here we have ones on. So here we have units on, and then sorry. Here we have units on, and then we have thousands on, and then millions on. So we can, it is easy, 15,006,500. Let's change to the arrow. Now we have to do some more miscellaneous activities. So what is the first one? Write down each of the following numbers by expanding in terms of the place value as shown in example. Here we have given example. This number is written by 6,700, 4 tens, 5 ones. So how do we write 24? This is in ones position. This is about the positions question. So we have to identify the position of each digit. 4 is in ones position. 2 is in tens position. So 2 tens plus 4 ones. Okay. So you have to do all the exercises and check with this. Then complete the following table. We have given a number. We are given a digit and place value of the digit. Place value. This is ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000. 8 is in 10,000. Oh no, we have to check for 3. 1, 10, 100. So 3 into 100, 300. Okay. So you do the exercises and check with the answers. Let's look at this one. Using each of the digits 8, 6, 5, 3 and 1, exactly once, write down the largest possible number of 4 positions and the value represented by 3 in the number. So we have to write the largest possible. So largest number should come first, and then the next largest number should come next. So similarly, we have to write the smallest number at the end. So if we write this number, this will be the number. Okay. So this number, how do we read this number? So this is in units place, this is in thousands place. 86,531. So values represented by 3. Ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000. This is in tens. So it is 3 into 10 means 30. Okay. So you have to find the smallest possible number of 4 positions and the value represented by 3 in the number. I've given the answers. Okay, let's look at the fifth question. What is the smallest number that you can read using 3 different digits which has a millions period at its last period? Write this number in words too. You have to use 3 different digits, and also the number should be small, the smallest number, and also should have a millions period. So let's start by writing 1 to the millions period. So what are the numbers that we can use? 0, 1, 2, because we have to use 3 digits. And if we put 0 for the millions place, we will not have millions period. So to have a millions period, we should have 1 at the millions period. So we will put the 1 at the millions period, and we'll put 0 for all. What is the next number that we have to use? We have used 1 and 0. Then we have to use 2. To where? Now let's consider where to put the 3. Put the 2. So if we put here or here or here or here or here, what will happen? Without putting at the end, that will all of those numbers are greater than the number that the 2 includes here. Okay. So the smallest number that we can write is, we have to put 2 at the end. This is, how do we read? This is in, look at the last 3 digits. It's in units place. We have no thousand, we have only 1 million. 1 million, we don't write like 0,000, so it is ignored, and 2. Then 1 million 2. The sixth one, what is the greatest number which has the billions periods as its last period? We have to write this number in words too. Greatest number, we have to find out the greatest number. So, and also should have billions period. So, then since we have to write the greatest number, we can think the digit 9. Okay. So there's nothing greater than digit 9. There's no any digit greater than the digit 9. So we have to use digit 9 to write the greatest number, and we can write 3 nines for the ones on, units on, 3 nines for the thousands on, 3 nines for the millions on, and 3 nines for the billions on. That will be the greatest number. So how do we read? We have a 999 billion, 999 million, 999,999. So this is how we read the number.